you feel like your grocery bill is out of control, you are not alone. Today we are going to talk about how you can drastically lower your grocery bill. Here's the thing, cutting costs is not about having some sort of overcomplicated system or a ton of time. Today I'm going to show you that there are super simple, sustainable systems that will allow you to drastically cut your grocery budget without requiring a ton of extra time and work and effort from you. This is all about making food work for you. If you love saving time and money on food, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. Number one, we are going to build a sustainable system for your lifestyle. The biggest mistake that I see people make all the time is they go all in on some sort of an extreme budgeting method. Let's watch the extreme couponers or try to get into something that requires you to buy all sorts of equipment. That is not a sustainable way to cut your grocery budget and usually ends up costing you more money in the end. You do not need to turn grocery shopping into a full-time job. We need a simple, sustainable system. Something that takes very little time, totally fits into your busy lifestyle, and doesn't require a whole lot of upfront work from you. Here's the best place to start. If you're looking to lower your grocery budget, focus on dinner time first. That is the meal of the day we are most likely to overspend and blow our budget for the entire month. Okay, now what I want you to do is I always want you to shop with a plan. We are not going to the grocery store when we are hungry. We are always going to the grocery store with a plan. This might sound super duper basic to you. You might be like, okay, there's nothing revolutionary there. But you would be shocked by the number of times that people go to the grocery store and they just try to create a mental list in their mind. Maybe they realize they forgot one thing, so they're gonna stop by the grocery store on their way home from work, and you end up buying impulse buys, things you don't need, cravings, things you deserve. All of these extra things end up in the grocery cart, and suddenly that grocery bill for the month is going higher and higher until we blow our budget. We are always gonna shop with a plan. Before you go shopping, once you have that plan, once you have that grocery list, I want you to shop your home first. I want you to shop 3 places in your home: your refrigerator, that includes your fridge and your freezer, your spice cabinet, and also your pantry. If you shop at home first, you're using up things and making sure that you have items that you're not going to double purchase at the store. Have you ever found that you had like 3 different garlic powders in your spice cabinet or a ton of beans in the back and you really just didn't need to buy that item? It's actually a huge savings on your grocery budget. You should not have this stocked pantry full of stuff in it. You should be able to use up what you have. If you see something that's super duper cheap on sale, use all the time, you could stock up a little on that. But in general, we want to shop our home first, and then we want to go to the store after that. Remember, our plan does not need to be complicated. I don't want you to come up with some sort of elaborate meal plan. I only want you to focus on making a true plan for dinners and including your breakfast, lunch, snack items on your grocery list. But that plan that we are going to focus on is dinners first. If you really want to make it easy for you, I've got some done for you meal plans that you're welcome to use. I've also got some free ones right down there in the description. Go ahead and head down there and you can get a free meal plan done for you with a printable shopping cart ready to go. Okay, now another thing that we're gonna do to drastically cut your grocery bill is we're going to utilize our freezer. You're gonna learn to love freezer meals. Not only is this a huge way to save money on food, but it is going to eliminate dinner time stress for you because you're gonna cut out 80% of the time you currently spend in the kitchen. And you're gonna have a ton of free time for you, for your kids, for whatever you please. One of the biggest reasons that freezer meals is gonna help you avoid a high grocery budget is you're going to cut down on food waste. Did you know the average American family actually throws away over $1,500 on food every single year? By having the food in the freezer, we are preserving it to use when and if we need it, instead of having a plan, putting it in your fridge, and then suddenly the meat goes bad, or all of the lettuce or spinach is totally wilted. This is going to prevent food waste, allow us to use what we actually buy, and is going to help cut your grocery budget big time. The other key is that we want a system that is going to work for your lifestyle. We don't want a system that's going to require you to have an entire day free to cook. We want to utilize meals that can be prepped in 5 minutes, thrown in the freezer raw, and then cooked themselves so that you're off the hook entirely when it comes to cooking dinner time. Something that works for your lifestyle, and there are other systems out there that can help you to grocery budget better and smarter and simpler and help save you money. but you want to find something that works for you, is sustainable for you. So I would encourage you to see if there's systems out there that seem to work for your lifestyle. I teach a system that is going to require you to shop for your dinners twice a month, spend 1 hour prepping those raw dinners that then cook themselves so that you don't have to. If that system worked well for you, amazing, because it reduces food waste. But if there's other systems like the cook once, eat twice system, something else out there, by all means, do a little bit of research on Google, see what you can find, because I guarantee you there's a system out there that can help reduce your grocery bill starting today. Okay, I want to hear from you. What's the hardest part about grocery shopping for you? Why is it so stressful? How are some ways that you think that you could avoid it? If you want a super easy, budget-friendly freezer meal plan full of the systems for dinner time that we talked about today, including completely done for your grocery list, head down to the description. I have a ton of free and paid resources for you. I just want to get the word out to let you know that dinner time and your food budget and your grocery budget can be something that is completely stress-free in your life. If this was helpful, be sure to hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what really stood out to you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.